Hello Pisces, welcome to your mid-January reading. This is the Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you. Now this reading is going to hold true from the 15th to the 31st of January and it is a general reading. Please take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. Your oracle card is Flower Spirit. I love that. Let's get you a Moonology. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. The nodes are changing. I think on the 18th, the North and the South Node, that's going to bring about a massive shift in the collective consciousness. Okay, and before I begin, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, I would highly suggest you go watch their reading. You were all over their video. No joke. Okay. Let me pull out the book for your oracle card. It's still a new deck, so I want to be sure about what I tell you. All right, Flower Spirit. Friendship, soul, tenderness, and joy. This card shows the tender and sensitive flower fairy, the soul of each plant. She listens with all her heart to her friends and provides a soothing caress when their edges get prickly. By enjoying life and keeping the playfulness in her heart, she is a source of inspiration and joy. Her childlike vision helps her see the good in all things, especially herself. I love this, and this describes you perfectly, Pisces. You guys are so loving, so nurturing, caring, and you have that tiny bit of a quirky side and that playful side that makes you so endearing as people. And I feel like you're always helping. You're always providing a shoulder to cry on, or just making people giggle when they need it most. And I'm speaking from experience. I have a few Pisces friends and they are the most wonderful people I know. All right, don't let your past hold you back. We will see what this could be regarding. Now I'm using the Light Seers Tarot and I will be pulling out 3 cards for your general energy, 3 for love and 3 for career. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but I will take them. 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 2 of Cups. That is beautiful. I really like that, except that hiccup right here. But I always keep telling you to get out of your head, so that's not surprising. Let's get you 3 cards for career. Nice. 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. The 8 of Wands kind of freaks me out these days because Mercury has gone retrograde and it will be in retrograde for the next 3 weeks. Pardon me. So I would watch out for any travel plans going awry and just double checking your texts and your emails. Now, 3 cards for love. You have the most cards on the table than any other sign. But I'm a Pisces moon, so I love you guys. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Before we clarify, let's skim over. 7 of Wands, you are guarding yourself. You are being a little defensive regarding something. With the 8 of Swords, you are in your head. I don't know about what, we will see. With the 5 of Wands, there is some kind of conflict. Internal or external, we will see. But with the Wheel of Fortune, there is a change coming. And I told you the nodes are changing, the nodes are shifting signs. So the wheel, including the node shift, is going to bring about some happy changes for you. With the 2 of Cups, now I can see this 2 ways. There could be a partnership coming about for you, which is going to bring in a lot of emotional fulfillment, or this could be you reconnecting with yourself, with your higher self. Let's see. Why is the 7 of Wands here for Pisces? Please don't tell me that is what I think it is. The 7 of Swords. You are guarding yourself against people who don't have your best intentions at heart. King of Wands. Someone around you who can be a little controlling and a little egoistic is putting you in your head. The Hierophant. Conflict about commitment or your spirituality even. We'll see once we get bridging energies. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Temperance almost flipped over. Justice, that's just as good. Whatever has been unfair or unbalanced, I feel like it's gonna fix itself for you in your favor. And with the Judgment card and the Two of Cups, that's pretty clear. We have Venus going retrograde, and Venus and Mercury retrogrades bring people back from the past. There could be a romantic partner re-emerging. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune again. The Star. Aquarius is showing up in your reading. You were all over there. It's like no joke. It might even apply to you. I would highly suggest you go watch that video. There is some kind of wish here, but oh, the Devil. This King of Wands is giving me devil energy. Now this could be a fire sign, could be a Capricorn, but there is someone in your environment who is disturbing your peace. It could be an ex. It could very well be an ex. I feel, Pisces, whatever this energy was that made you defensive and put you in your head, because you see, the king of Wands here is coming across as someone, like I said, who is very ego-based. And I feel like the commitment that you wanted was not coming about for you, even though that was a dear wish. All you got was repetitive patterns and toxic cycles. But the Wheel of Fortune coming twice with Judgment, Justice, Ace of Cups, that is all shifting. Now, this could very well apply to your career as well. You need to take it how it resonates. I will, kind of cross these cards when I get to your other spreads. But bottom line is, something is shifting for the better. And it's going to make you really happy. I know, very vague. But let's clarify career for you and we will see. Five of Swords, top the King of Pentacles. Questioning your power, the Fool, Seven of Cups. Or questioning the authority of somebody in a position of authority. Eight of Wands. Four of Cups. Not looking at a particular opportunity. Eight of Pentacles. Your reading is very vague, Pisces. I have to admit, I'm struggling a bit. Eight of Cups, walking away. With the King of Pentacles, I can see this two ways. Like I said, this is either somebody who was in a position of authority, but someone who was a little sneaky. Someone who wanted to take a shortcut to success. Now, this could be a part of your personality as well. Maybe in the journey of creating a stable foundation in your career, you may be taking shortcuts and you may not be too happy about that. Because I feel like it's ungrounded you a little bit. Because with the Seven of Cups, there is some kind of confusion. You want to take a leap of faith and you want to work on this, whatever this is. But I feel like your energy is very scattered. It's like you're putting, I give this example a lot. It's like you're putting 5 minutes into 30 projects in a day and nothing gets done. But if you put 5 hours in one project, you're going to make sure you complete it. You know what I mean? So, with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups, there is some kind of conversation, could be even a travel opportunity for some of you. It's not good enough. I want to get another main card. This is something that's put you in your head. It's something, the World. And this happened with whom? Capricorn? No, Sagittarius. Somebody got the World card in the same position, which speaks about closing out a chapter and beginning a new one. I feel like whatever confusion you've been facing in your career, you need to close that chapter out, whether that is removing yourself from this particular career or this job, whatever it may be, whatever is making you feel abandoned and left out in the cold and not good enough, and move on to something better. Because yeah, following your passions, being adventurous. You know what I'm getting, Pisces? I feel like you want to start something new, you want to start something afresh, but all the opportunities that you're being presented with are just subpower, substandard. You know? Four of Wands. I feel like once Venus goes direct, which is on the 29th of Jan, things are going to get clearer for you. I don't see too many cards of opportunities here, but I do see a card of renewal. And by renewal, I mean renewal of your stability. Because the World card is the last card in the major arcana, and the Fool is the first. You have both of them sitting on top of each other. So, Pisces, I feel like once you make space in your energy for something new to come in, is when you will start seeing the correct opportunities emerging for you. It's like getting out of the quicksand so you can finally walk on land. You know, it's like you're in quicksand. I just saw 1111 on my phone. But once you're in that quicksand, it's like the more you struggle, the deeper you sink, and the harder it is for you to see things clearly. But the minute you stand still, because if you think of the Hanged Man energy, which is your energy, it's about, even though the card isn't here, I'm being urged to talk about it. I feel like once you stand still and just take a bird's eye view of what's going on, is when you will be able to eliminate that chaos and confusion and make way for a stable new beginning. And those opportunities are going to start presenting themselves. Because the Four of Wands talks about that celebration of commitment to a new career. And with the Knight of Wands, I feel like your adventurous spirit will return. You'll want to seek out new opportunities, and they will be clearly in front of you to pick from, you know? All right, I like this. Let's get to love. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? The Queen of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? We do have a divine match. The Three of Wands. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's get bridging energies. It's like your general energy was Knight of Pentacles. Your general energy was drenched in that new love offer, but your actual love spread is very diluted. It's like there's a lot, the Ten of Swords. There's a lot that's holding you back. With the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, Pisces, I feel like you started off in this particular relationship very curious, very willing to learn and absorb your partner's energy. But something transpired. Something transpired that brought about a lot of pain with the Ten of Swords right here. And that made you proceed to cut them out of your life. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you were in a single energy for a while. With the King of Swords and the Three of Wands, I feel like this person, you were constantly waiting for this person to match your logic. But they never did. Okay? And with the Four of Pentacles being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, it's like you were constantly struggling to hold on to your sanity and your security and your power. I do, again, need another main card here because there is definitely something coming in or coming back in for you. I don't know what this is. The Knight of Swords. You remember I said that you were waiting for this person to match your logic and clarity? They finally will. Because the Knight of Swords comes rushing in to have that conversation. And you do remember I said that the wheel is turning and all of that toxic energy is transmuting and it's going to balance the scales of justice for you. The Ace of Cups and the Judgment card is telling me that this is someone from the past. The Eight of Wands again, there is communication. Clear, direct, clear-cut communication. And you may be even traveling to see this person or vice versa. But I have mentioned Mercury retrograde. So watch out. Three of Swords, yeah. Coming back to talk about this heartbreak, this pain that you or both of you went through, and the Queen of Wands. Talking about passion, talking about love, the attraction that you had for each other. I don't see a lot of intense energy here. There are a few minor arcana, yes, that are suggesting that there will be a conversation. Your general energy is telling me that this is something that you need to manifest. And you need to not let your past hold you back, Pisces, because the minute your vision is blurred by whatever's happened in the past is when you start letting that energy bleed into your future. So I feel like you need to stop looking at the rearview mirror. Easier said than done since Venus is retrograde. A lot of themes of past relationships are going to resurface in your mind or even in your 3D reality. But I do see things shifting for you. I do see this conflict over commitment coming to a close, and I feel like your wishes are going to come true with the Star card. Just don't let your past hold you back. I'm not saying let bygones be bygones. I'm not saying forgive and forget. I'm saying forgive. Don't forget, because obviously everything that we've been through in the past, they're all lessons, right? They help us pave a clearer path in the future. But with the flower spirit, I do feel that not only are you the kind of person people can come to for help, but there is a soul tribe that you can go to for help as well. People who can give you advice, people who may have been through similar situations, and people you can rely on and trust and speak your heart out. It has been a slightly vague reading, Pisces. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm not going to make things up. Your general energy has by far, I think, been the best one so far. Just try and minimize the internal conflict. I know easier said than done, but I promise you, once these two planets, Mercury and Venus, go direct, things will be a lot clearer for you. Okay? Have a lovely rest of the month. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.